What's up, YouTube? Semet Fitness here with another video. This one's about the error in coaching and the industry of where it's going. And so I hope you enjoy this Semet Walks and Talks. And this is pretty simple. What this is all about is where the industry is going with technology and coaching. All right. First of all, look at the guy over there running with his kid. Look at these people biking here. This is what I'm talking about. And running and jogging and going out for walks. Getting your physical fitness through different means. Okay, but here's where we're going with the issue. The next thing is always coming up. The next fad, the Theragun, the fancy Bosu ball that's like a parachute, the push-up chest burner blaster that apparently activates more muscle activation than the bench press, whatever the case may be. We have something that's coming up that's flashy, fancy, and new. While granted, innovation is great, and the new school, you can learn from certain things, but the old school is still the best school. And time again, I'm coming nationwide across other gyms, different places, different states, and I'm seeing more laziness provided in coaches and in personal training, now more than ever. For example, the Theragun. It reduces joint pain, reduces inflammation, muscle pliability, aids in aches and all that stuff, right? You ever realize that these things always have the same itinerary where it's like, oh, we promise that we're gonna do this for you, we promise we're gonna do that for you. It's the same thing that a foam roller does, yes or no, right? But people want to get the Theragun because it's more convenient. Why not just spend the money on an actual therapist, a massage therapist, a physical therapist, a body worker, whatever the name is, where you can actually develop a connection with said person. That person knows your body. It's like having a barber, you know? And you develop connections, and they're able to perhaps teach you certain things as well, where you can also possibly help somebody that had the same issues that you were going through. It behooves me that people nowadays want to just have the fastest, easy way out. This microwave society is definitely weakening us. We're definitely getting more de-evolved, and we're definitely allowing the advancement of technology to take over basic things that we can be doing ourselves that actually hold much more profound ways of getting shit done. The Theragun is even being sold as sessions in gyms now. So if you got to market and make your coins some shape or form, fine. I don't know where I'm really gonna go with this, but it's just the fact that there's laziness that's happening. So you ever realize that now people who rely on such advancements and flashy movements and techniques and things like this, like the flips with the barbells and the hopping on one bench to another bench and creating a new exercise, these exercises don't have much value, much benefit, much training effect. So why would they keep doing this? Of course, for the follows, for the likes, and this is where it's going. There's not much value in it. So these coaches and people who rely on these techniques and technology and things like that, they usually are the ones who don't do the hard workouts or the movements that require an actual coach's eye. The hard shit: squats, deadlifts, bench, sprints, hill sprints, sand sprints, sand dunes, ballistic movements, push-ups, you name it, the basics, the things that have worked time and time again, and the things that have actually given people scholarships. So that being said, where we're going now is in a place of laziness, in my opinion. We're getting further and further away from actually studying the greats. We're getting further and further away from knowing how to, use the art of coaching, cueing, progressing, and programming. We're getting further and further away from the source. It's just how much more trinkets do we need? We need an answer. We need to create a machine for everything that we figure in this world that we have problems with, yet we can fix it ourselves and with the help of others and guidance of others. What are you gonna do, right? It's like where we're going. It's where we're heading. Unfortunately, I just hope that we can continue having days where people are gonna, end up doing their awesome little volleyball games, and next thing you know, it's a machine that's doing the volleyball for them. You know, people here in Huntington Beach actually love to bike. I love the exercise way here. People are biking, walking, jogging with their kids. They're not on Peloton, they're not on Soul Cycle. You know, they're out there breathing some fresh air, some good ass prana, and they're with other people. When are we gonna learn that this is actually the stuff that you should be doing? You just gotta stay more consistent. You know? You gotta stay consistent, you gotta stay true to yourself, and you gotta remember that the problems that, you know, these technology advancements are gonna be bringing are real. It's creating laziness, you know? But I think I'm ranting and going in a repeated circle here, as I've done in many videos. But I just hope that this is really getting the point across. That being said, Semet Fitness saying that if you are a coach, a practitioner of the art of healing, chiropractor, massage therapist, physical therapist, doctor, stay honest and true to your craft, okay? There are many things that you can do that don't have to rely on the new flashy stuff that's coming out that we really know only holds either a temporary effect or makes the situation worse. Blessings.